Greetings, sir. My name is Jude Christian De Rosario from 2ITA, and this is my prelim lab exam in Information Management 2. So in our lab exam, we will creating a database named Del Rosario or my surname section 3ITA company DB. So here we will create a table named department and employee. In employee, we will create a employee ID, first name, middle name, last name, hire date, email, salary, and department ID, which is the foreign key. And then in department, we will creating a in the table department, we will creating a department ID and also department name. So dito is maglalagay tayo ng 5 values or 5 data entries dito sa department, which is the human resources, finance, marketing, IT, and sales. And then yung naglagay rin tayo ng value niya or entries, data entries dito sa department ID niya, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then dito sa employees is ang requirements is maglalagay tayo ng 10 data entries or magi-input tayo ng 10 data entries. So meron tayong 10. Ito yung employee ID niya, first name, middle name, last name, date hire, email, salary, and department ID, which is the foreign key. So nakapag-insert na tayo. Ang next step natin is gagawa tayo ng procedures, which is na-check ni employees yung salary niya kung greater than or lower than ba siya into 25,000. So check natin. So ito yung mga procedures natin. Execute tayo. Then dito manghihingi siya ng value, which is ang ilalagay natin dito is yung email ID ay employee ID natin. Sa employee ID natin, which is ang alagay is ako. Tingnan natin 101. Okay, so salary is greater than 25,000 pesos. So check natin kung bakit greater than siya. Kasi ang salary ko is 30,000. So greater than talaga siya. So try naman natin mag-lower, which is 24,000. Ang ID nito is 106 si Sarah. So dapat lower than ang lalabas dito. So expected natin na lower than ang lalabas dito. Salary is less than 25,000 pesos. So yun, less than siya sa 25,000 kasi si Sarah is meron lang siyang 24,000 salary. So next procedure na gagawin natin is yung count employee per department. Dito hindi siya manghihingi, itong procedure natin na to is hindi siya manghihingi ng parameter kasi ika-count niya lang yung employees per department. So first execute muna natin siya, and then yun sa department name human resources is may dalawang count ng employees, then finance dalawa rin, marketing dalawa rin, IT dalawa rin, sales dalawa rin kasi pinagdadalawa-dalawa lang natin yan. Check natin sa employee. So dala-dalawa nga siya, Jude Del Rosario nasa IT siya, and si Sarah. So tigda-dalawa yan. So expected natin na tigda-dalawa talaga yung magiging count natin, magiging count ng employee sa department. Try ulit natin execute. Yan, tigda dalawa siya. Then ang next instruction is kikreate tayo ng view, which is i-view si higher earning employee. So check muna natin sa employee kung sino ang higher earning na employee. So ang higher earning employee natin dito is si Jennifer Garcia. So kapag in-execute natin to si view higher earning employee, dapat ang expected natin na lalabas dyan is Jennifer Kapitbahay Garcia. So ang lumabas is Jennifer Garcia. Ang sales niya is 32,000 sales. So siya yung may pinaka higher earning employee dito sa database natin. Then ang next natin gagawin is kikreate tayo ng index. So actually may nagawa na akong index dito, which is for last name sa employee. Gawa na ako. Then i-show ko na lang kung talagang meron na talaga. So para magawa, show index employee. From employee. So ayan, meron na tayo na-create na index kasabay ng mga index pa natin na department ID, email, and yung primary, which is the employee ID. So ginawa na nating index si last name ng employee. So yun lang po, maraming salamat.